What is going on, you sexy beasts? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Hey, before you watch any further, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you would subscribe, that'd be amazing. Hey, day one of the CrossFit Games, it's all done. No real surprises. Mat Fraser, Tia Toomey, obviously dominating as we all knew they would. But I am very impressed with the two youngsters. They are literally still teenagers, really. Hayley Adams, what, 19, 20? Justin Medeiros, same, I think 20, 21, so very young competitors, and both sitting in second place currently after day one. Look, I don't think that anyone's going to challenge Matt and Tia this year, but I just wonder whether this might be the last year that they get that kind of easy run where they win by 1,000,000 points. I just wonder whether guys like Justin and girls like Hayley are on their heels, ready to take over the reign. I feel like the only thing that's stopping Hayley and Justin from beating Tia and Matt this year is their strength. If you have a look at the CrossFit total, Justin came 5th and Hayley came 4th. So not great performances in the CrossFit total. And then workouts like that very first one, just not being able to hold on to that shoulder to overhead unbroken. I feel like that's really the main thing that separates them from Tia and Matt. It's just their strength ability. And as we all know, strength takes years to develop. You can gain some cardiovascular fitness, within a pretty short period of time, but strength is something that just builds year on year on year. There's something to say for the old saying, old man strength. And obviously within CrossFit, being an old man is kind of like mid to late 20s really. So Justin and Hayley still have so many years ahead of them to kind of build on the strength they currently have. So yeah, in my opinion, if those two youngsters were a bit stronger this weekend, they might have a crack at the top spot, but maybe that will come next year or the year after. I just feel like all the veterans that have been competing with Tia and Matt, they've kind of had their chance and they haven't shown to even get any close to them. So we need someone fresh, someone new to come through. And I feel like these two youngsters, Hayley and Justin, are the two to keep an eye on. And I'm sure there'll be another few youngsters come through in the years to come. Now, the competition's only just started. It's day one's done. There's still 2 more full days of competition. So anything can still happen. And I actually really like that someone like Noah Olsen or someone like Katrin, I like that they're not sitting in first place. I feel like they have a better shot if actually coming into the last day in second place and chasing Matt and Tia for the win rather than being in front. And the reason I think these other guys and girls have a better shot by coming in second place on the final day is that if they're leading like Noah did last year, they're kind of going to these workouts thinking, I can't make a mistake or Matt's going to catch me. I can't make a mistake or Tia's going to catch me. Whereas if they're coming in second place, they kind of have nothing to lose and they can take some risks and do something a bit silly. So I actually think it's a good thing for someone like Noah or Katrin or even Hayley to come in to the final day not leading. Over here in Australia, the CrossFit Games kicks off like 1 a.m. in the morning. So I had every intention last night to get up and watch it live, but I couldn't hack it. So I got up early and started watching it and just watched straight like 6 to 8 hours of the games, which is pretty much what I do every year. So I'm looking forward to doing that again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday here, so just I'll spend all day watching the games. So yeah, that's my feeling. I think Matt and Tia will still win this year convincingly, but I feel like it's time for these youngsters to take over the reign, and next year could be a lot closer. If not, perhaps we'll see some new winners on the podium. But who cares what I think? What do you guys think? Do you think Matt and Tia still have a few years ahead of them? Or do you think that this might be their last one? I'm super excited for the next 2 days of competition. I know that Tia and Matt are both leading fairly convincingly, but the scores can change so easily with the system they have this year, so who knows what might happen. I'm not gonna speculate, I'm just gonna watch it with you and enjoy it, and I'll be back again tomorrow night to do a quick recap on day 2. But those are my thoughts. This is the last year that Matt and Tia will win the games, and I also feel like people like Noah and Hayley or Noah and Katrin will be better off getting into that last day just behind Tia and Matt, just in second place, and then taking some risks. I feel it's to their detriment to be leading on the final day. So I actually like what's happening right now, and I think it's going to be an exciting last day of competition. Guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Enjoy the second day of the games. Stay sexy, keep roaring love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.